What's going on, guys? Manny here, back with another video for you guys today. I got some more PvP battles with my friend Matthew, doing some more Fusion Cup battles, just because that's still, the most relevant themed cup for the Soul Arena, and we're just basically waiting on February's announcements, which probably won't be until later this month anyway. So just thought I'd bring you guys some more Fusion Cup battles. I'm currently in a remote tournament for my local area, so once that wraps up, I'll go ahead and post that video up as well. But yeah, until that wraps up, like I said, just gonna bring you guys some other battles that I have, and I will. The vlogs, by the way, will be returning soon. I'm just it's just kind of cold out right now since I do live in Wisconsin, and it's pretty windy out. So I just gotta find a day where it's not like super windy and super cold to actually go out and record for you guys, because I do have ideas of videos that I want to bring out for you guys. So anyway, as you can see, the battles have been going in the background here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get off a mud bomb on the Provo Pass here, just beta shield, which I'm able to get to, and I'm just gonna go ahead and let whatever attack this Provo Pass launches just go through, because I don't really need to worry about shields until I'm super low on health wise. So gonna go ahead and go for another mud bomb here, and hopefully baiting the shield or just take out the Provo Pass. I do get the other shield, and then Matthew here immediately switches to Noctowl, which was very smart, because as you see now, I immediately launched the mud bomb without even second guessing. So, but I do switch out to Provo Pass with the Rock Slide ready to go here, going to do massive damage against his Noctowl. And I do have a shield here, and as you can see, I'm actually going to use it because I do want to go ahead and launch another Rock Slide, which I'm going to do here in a second. So I'll go ahead, there's the Rock Slide, and this will take out the Noctowl. So go ahead and launch that. There goes the Noctowl, and then he's going to bring, I want to say he brings in Venusaur, if I remember this correctly. Yep, so there's the Venusaur, and that's going to take down the Provo Pass. I think here he was scared that I was going to get a Rock Slide off, so this is why he uses Frenzy Plant. He didn't need to do that, obviously, but again, I think he was just afraid that I was going to get to the Rock Slide off. Then he immediately brings out Provo Pass. I bring in Shiftry, which Shiftry is it's a low-key monster in Fusion Cup. And as you can see there, I built up enough energy to get the Leaf Blade, but then I can go ahead and switch out to Wish Cash here. And then he's going to go ahead and launch a Rock Slide. And Wish Cash is going to be able to survive that. And then I go for a Mud Bomb here, which will take down the Provo Pass. And then he's going to bring back, obviously, the Venusaur, which is going to take down Wish Cash. But because of the, I had the stored energy ready to go, I got a Leaf Blade ready, and that's going to take down his Venusaur. So yeah, so Shiftry winning that round for me there. Again, just a low-key monster. Being able to get to Leaf Blade and Fall Play not super fast, but with just, three snarls for a Leaf Blade is ridiculous. So on the next game, I start off with Altaria. He starts off Provo Pass. Obviously, I just build up a little bit of energy, and then I go ahead and switch out. He does the same. I go for a Blizzard here, hoping to, get the shield, like last time. But he lets it go through again, so I think he miscounted on fast attacks. So yeah, so rip the Venusaur. And then he brings in Provo Pass, which I'm a little surprised as to why he brought Provo Pass in. But I do shield here. I didn't really need to, but I did want to, conserve as much health as possible. But he does have another charge attack ready to go, and I don't. Obviously, I don't want to waste both shields right away. So here I go for a Mud Bomb. More than likely, he's going to shield this, which he does. And again, I have another Mud Bomb ready to go. From just farming up earlier, so. He shields Zack there, and then he switches out to Noctowl, and I just decide to stay in and go for the Blizzard, which I'm able to get to. So, and he has no shield, so obviously this is going to hurt the Noctowl very, very much. And then I just do whatever damage I can with fast attacks. So then here I go ahead and bring in Altaria. I probably could have brought in Frostlass there, but I don't know. I just thought bringing in Altaria was the best option. Then I just go ahead and farm down the Noctowl. And then he brings in the Provo Pass, but I do have that Dragon Pulse ready to go. Doesn't do that much damage, so here I'm just farming the Provo Pass down with fast attacks, and I do have a shield. So at this point, I knew I was going to win just because Dragon Pulse is going to be able to take down the Provo Pass for the most part. And he does get one more charge attack off, which is the Rock Slide, which does take down Altaria, but then Frostlass just comes in and basically just looks at Provo Pass, and Provo Pass goes down. So on to the next game here. I believe I'm going to start off with Frostlass, if I remember this correctly. Yep, start with Frostlass. He starts off with the Wish Cash. Bad matchup here, so I go ahead and switch out to my Shiftry. He switches out to Noctowl. Obviously another bad matchup for me, but I'm going to do as much damage as I can. And Leaf Blade, as you can see, actually did a good amount of damage to that Noctowl. And again, like I said, Snarl just charging up those charge attacks just ridiculously. So get off another Leaf Blade, and I have another one ready to go, and I'm actually going to shield this just so I can use another charge attack. So I'm going to shield that Sky attack, launching the Leaf Blade, and I'm expecting him to shield here, which he does. And here I'm just trying to get to another Leaf Blade, which I'm able to get to, and launch that, and hoping to either burn another shield, which I do. So I do burn both shields, which is great. He takes down my Shiftry, and here, just debating on what I want to bring out. So I end up bringing out the Wish Cache. He switches into his own Wish Cache, and I'm going to go ahead and actually let this charge attack go through. And again, in the Wish Cache mirror match, you're basically just going to go Mud Bomb for Mud Bomb, unless, you know, one of you decide to Blizzard. So here he gets to another charge attack. I let that go through as well. Here I'm just charging up energy, and he gets another one off. And here I'm like, okay, what do I want to do? And I end up shielding this one because I don't want to obviously waste all the energy I've just built up for nothing. So now it's my turn basically to spam him. He's going to let that go through because he has no shields. And just launching as many Mud Bombs as I can. There's the second one. And then he switches out to Noctowl, which he is going to take down my Wish Cache on with that Sky attack. So smart switch, but I do have that Frost Lance ready to go. He does have another attack ready, and I'm thinking it's another Sky attack, but it is that Nightshade, and obviously it's going to be super effective. And here I'm just, you know, doing as much damage as I can, just to build up whatever energy I can. And here I go for a Shadow Ball, which I probably didn't need to since he brought out Wish Cache. It was kind of a waste, but obviously Wish Cache is going to go down. And then he's got Altaria in the back, and here I'm like, okay, I need to get to an Avalanche. I'm able to get to it. I'm like, and then in my head, I didn't think it was going to KO it, but as you can see, Avalanche proved me wrong and just takes down the Altaria with little to no health left on my Frost Lance, which I thought was pretty cool. So going on to the next game, I start off Probopass. He starts off with the Poliwrath, and here I decided to play it out because I wanted to see what moves Poliwrath had, if it had Dynamic Punch or Power Up Punch or Hydro Pump or whatever. And his first move was Power Up Punch. I'm like, okay, he's probably going to just keep basically stacking that. And so you see here, he gets another charge attack off, and it is another Power Up Punch. And even with the nerf, you can see Power Up Punch doing a lot of damage to Probopass. So here I decided to just do whatever damage I can. I launch off the Magnet Bomb, which he does shield, and then I immediately switch out to Wish Cache here. And here I'm expecting like something else, but it's Power Punch, so he's really committed to that. And here I go for a Mud Bomb, again, hoping to do a good amount of damage or hit his shield, which he lets go through. And here again, I decide, I believe I let this go through. Yep, I let this go through. It's a nice punch. There's a good amount of damage with those, with the attack stack boost there, and he has another charge attack ready to go. So I go ahead and shield this. So we both have one shield left. And here I take down his Poliwrath on just fast attacks, and I have both Blizzard and Mud Bomb ready to go. I go for a Blizzard, I don't know why I decided to click on Blizzard, but he lets that go through, and it does a good amount of damage to his Frost Lance. And then here I'm actually able to get off to another Mud Bomb as well, so hoping to bait a shield or do a good amount of damage, and he lets it go through. So basically Wish Cache almost takes down Frost Lance on its own. Here I bring in Shiftry, even though it's weak to grass. Go ahead and just wanted to do some damage. As you can see, he switches out, so I go ahead and switch out as well. I'll go for the Rock Slide on the Probopass, and here I'm going to go ahead and shield this attack because I do want to get to another Rock Slide. So go ahead and launch that, build up some energy, and then I go ahead and launch another Rock Slide. Obviously going to be super effective to this Noctowl. It won't take it out, unfortunately, but I'm trying to get to another one, but unfortunately he's able to get to a charge attack before I can get to another Rock Slide, which does take out Probopass, but I do have Foul Play ready to go on my Shiftry here, which does take out his Noctowl. So, but unfortunately, as you can see, he has energy as well on his Frost Lance, which will take down Shiftry. So GG's on that, Matthew. Going on to the next game here. If I remember this correctly, I'm going to start off Shiftry. He's going to lead Wish Cache. Am I correct? Yes, I am. Alright, cool. So Obviously, in this matchup, this is a terrible matchup for Matthew, so he's going to go ahead and switch out to Venusaur, and then I'm going to switch out to Frostlass. Now, this matchup, Venusaur actually wins this, regardless of shields or not. So probably not the best play on my part. Even though, you know, these Powder Snows and Avalanche will hurt. Again, Venusaur does win this matchup. So you can see there, he's going to shield, and I'm going to go ahead and shield this as well. Regardless of what it is, because both of them should do damage, or a good amount of damage, I should say. And here I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can and go off, launch another Avalanche here, which again, he also shields. And as you can see, he's going to be able to win this matchup here, regardless of this being Sludge Bomb or Frenzy Plant, because it just does insane amount of damage. I go ahead and switch into Altaria, he switches out to Wishcash, and I'm going to go ahead and bring back in my Shiftry and launch that Leaf Blade. So, and as you can see here, Leaf Blade is going to one-shot the Wishcash. So now he's debating on what he wants to bring in, and he brings in his Noctowl, and obviously I'm stuck in this match. I can't really do anything with it, but I go ahead and launch a Foul Play just to do as much damage as I can, which does a good amount of damage here, and I'm just hoping I can get to another charge attack, but unfortunately I can't. So he's going to knock down my Shiftry, and all I have left is the Altaria, and Altaria is just gonna farm down this Noctowl as much as I can. Launches a Sky Attack, does a good amount of damage to me, and then he switches into Venusaur, which I think he was going to assume I was going to launch the Sky Attack that I'm launching now, which is why he switched, but obviously that wasn't the case. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I do take the match. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.